And what the data shows that it is very difficult to define a single average cost for retrofit or actually any of the standards. Um, the cost per square meter is highly dependent on the specific package of measures which are put together, also on the building form and typology, and of course on the scale of the project. However, the spread of the data here supports an important point, and that's that retrofit delivered at scale can be relatively cost effective in terms of us having a solution which can improve building performance and, critically, the living environment for residents. And I think one of the other things that we thought was really interesting in this study was how it showed that retrofit actually compares very favorably with other deep retrofit intervention approaches. It often sits, as you can see here. So the retrofit ones are the blue ones. So the dark blue one is certified, the light blue ones targeted the retrofit approach. So you can see that it sits very favorably within the other standards which we're looking at, while at the same time we know of all the standards, it provides the most robust framework for quality assurance. So the report highlights how that kind of retrofit-informed approach can translate the investment people are making in these buildings into measurable value by reliably closing that performance gap and future-proofing these buildings. And as local authorities and housing providers face these mounting pressures for regulation compliance, fuel poverty, climate targets, Interfit offers a really clear and set out path forward for clients to take in improving their stock. That remedial work costs many times more often than the original retrofit itself. So those headlines from the BBC reports. And certainly the remedial work can cost a lot more than just doing it right in the first place. So if there's one thing you can take away from this presentation or this report, I would really hope it is that invest upfront in doing the research on the best way to retrofit the building, and you will hopefully then be able to see those benefits played out.